There's days when I wake up and the first thing I do is grab my phone. Check emails, texts, social notifications, drowning in screens before I even had a cup of coffee. But what if just for a little while, I could put my phone away and just live in the moment? Here's the thing, we've digitized almost every aspect of our lives. And while I still rather pay my registration online than spend a day at the DMV, sometimes I still feel buried under social notifications. Riding a motorcycle changed everything. It gave me an outlet to get instantly outside and become present with myself. These are 6 lessons I've gained by riding motorcycles. Lesson 1, enjoy life. I got my motorcycle license when I was 15. My older sister had a Kawasaki ER6N, and she let me ride her bike whenever she was in town. I was hooked. It wasn't a Hayabusa, but for a 15-year-old, I had no business on that bike.
Oh, hell no, man. What the?
We've all felt it, getting on a bike, the sound of the exhaust, putting a big smile on your face, literally laughing with excitement. Motorcycles are so much fun, and they make even a boring commute to work enjoyable. This was my first lesson, and it carried me through every ride since. Let me know what your first bike was in the comments. Lesson 2, meditation. Riding a motorcycle is like therapy. On a long ride, you're forced to sit with your thoughts. No distractions, just the singular focus of staying on the road. There's no multitasking. Your problems don't disappear, but you're forced to confront them, work through them, and sometimes stumble on solutions that you don't even know you needed. It's not therapy in the clinical sense, but it clears the mind like nothing else. Motorcycles have contributed so much to my mental health. They've given me an outlet when I've had nothing else, and they've helped me get through some tough times. Lesson 3, humility. I've spent many of my days behind windows, car windshields, and computer screens, only a fraction of my time outside connecting with nature. As someone who loves the outdoors, sometimes life just gets in the way. Recently, I did a trip in California that took me through the Mojave, where I spent a night in the eastern Sierras above Lone Pine, then another night at a campsite near the top of Tioga Road in Yosemite. Sunrise and sunset dictated my sleep cycles. I watched hawks hunt overhead as granite mountains towered above me. Those mountains humbled me, so small in comparison to the miles I covered to reach them. Motorcycles taught me to appreciate the earth that existed long before I was born, and will remain long after I'm gone. Once I'm in that flow on the road, I feel like I could live on my bike for months, even when challenged. Lesson 4, adversity builds character. Motorcycle trips can be brutally challenging, both physically and mentally. Cold rain, blistering sun, miles from anywhere. When you're soaked and shivering or baking under the desert heat, crawling into a warm bed just isn't an option. You pause, regroup, and you push on. Quitting isn't a choice. I mean, what else can you do? Call an Uber in the middle of nowhere? Look at that mod. It's a resto mod. These real-world tests, unexpected breakdowns, relentless elements, have taught me to handle pressure in every part of my life. After facing true adversity on 2 wheels, work meetings, job interviews, and everyday stress suddenly feel like a walk in the park. Riding has built my resilience and shown me I could stay confident even when I'm uncomfortable. Lesson 5, build community. When I first started riding, I noticed bikers wave at me. I quickly learned that buying a motorcycle automatically welcomes you into a community all over the world. No matter what bike you ride, choppers, cafe racers, dirt bikes, dual sports, sport bikes, this thing, there's a subculture for you. I'll never forget meeting my friend Lisa at a SoCal motorcycle event.
Hey, get off my bike!
Hey, bro, what?
Years later, she's breaking records racing in Mexico. In a world dominated by social media, making genuine connections can be tough. Motorcycles have been my bridge to conversations and friendships all across the country. Lesson 6, calculated risk. Motorcycles are dangerous. Every time I ride, non-riders tell me about someone they know who was badly injured or killed. They speak as if I'm unaware of the risks. Once at a stoplight, a guy pulled up to me and he said, "Hey, my buddy lost an arm on a motorcycle." And I just kind of nodded my head and he said, "Cool bike, by the way." But that was his first way of communicating to me. As we were just riding next to it, I had no idea who this guy was. And I get it. I know that cars aren't looking out for me and motorcycles are risky, but that's kind of the point. In a world that shields us from every hazard, riding demands calculated focus and attentiveness. Riding has taught me to handle real risk, trust my abilities, and feel truly alive. It's kept me sharp and it's given me the confidence to make smart decisions under pressure. At its core, riding a motorcycle isn't just a hobby. It's a tool for character development. It strips away the noise, challenges you to grow, and connects you with the community, and rewards you with joy and presence. If you relate to any of this, hit that like and subscribe button, and please check out some of the other videos on my channel. And tell me what's something that you learned about riding motorcycles, something that you learned on your journey. I'd love to hear your story in the comments. I gotta introduce you guys to Rex real quick. Come here, buddy. Up, up, up. Oh, okay, let me flip you around. Oh, watch, she'll get mad. This is Rex. Rex, say hi to everybody. Look that way. Look that way. Oh, yeah. Okay, go get him. Go, go. Let's go. This thing's undefeated. That was awesome, dude. I was like, how is my shit so loud?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Your exhaust is popped off, dude.
It's just the baffle. It's just, I mean, it's probably not good because it won't run as good, but
It looked like it was smoking a little bit. It might be a little hot.
that's crazy. Well, maybe we could just pick it up on the way back. So wait, let it cool down.
But it'll be fine.
I think so. If anything, it'll just run a little shittier, but maybe it'll be better because I'd never jetted it, you know?
How's it doing?
Huh?
How's it doing?
It's good.
How's it going, bro?
Oh, shit's so fun.
You're scary, dude. You're going fast. I'm like, your brakes don't work. You need to chill.
Bro, you guys are all flying ahead of me. You guys need to slow the fuck down.
I'm just having fun, dude.